Hello everyone, my name is Gresling, welcome back to Endless Legend. We just finished the tutorial and we are ready to start a proper new game now. So let's get into it. Let's see... We have a lot to configure here, if we want to anyway. Let's have a look at the faction at first. So there are 6, 7, 8 factions to choose from. I can also choose random. And I can add a new custom faction even, but we will not do that right now. Let's just have a look at the pre-configured factions here right now. We have the Wild Walkers, a faction of creators and builders. These people strive to bind rocks and trees into great living monuments. Their relationship with dust is intense and dangerous, and its influence they can explode into berserker rages. Interesting. So, kinds of druids, I guess? Then we have the Broken Lords, a faction of knights and town builders. They exist only as spirits wrapped in great suits of armor. They are noble warriors who wear the polished armor of chivalry and adhering to its ideals, even though they are immaterial and have lost much of their humanity. So they are, kind of living armor, spectral knights. And their main victory type is Conquest. Okay, so they are more of the aggressive type of faction. Then we have the Vaulters. We've played them in the tutorial. Their main victory type is Science. The true origin of the Vaulters is lost even to themselves. Their history, as they teach it to their children, begins with a great metal habitat lodged beneath the surface of Auriga. Naturally conservative and wary, the Vaulters have limited relations with the other peoples of Auriga. So that's a pretty obvious Fallout reference, of course. Okay, their main victory type is Science, which is very intriguing for me. I'm a science guy. I tend to try to achieve science victory if possible in 4X games. So this is probably a good idea, but we'll have a look at the other factions as well. We have the Necrophages. Oh, interesting. They're kind of insectoid race. Insect people. And yeah, their main victory type is Elimination. So they are probably very aggressive. A hive people that survive by ingesting or converting others as they infect them with their plague. The necrophages are scavengers and survivors, always hungry and always hostile. They are viewed as a scourge by other peoples. Yeah, they are definitely an aggressive faction. I'm not sure if I want to play them. Then we have the Ardent Mages, and their main victory type is Science as well. Okay. The primary power of these sorcerers comes from their anger. Having survived a long history of slaughter and starvation, the powers that they discovered and that permitted them to survive were those based on dust, magic, agony and rage. So they are pretty dark faction as well, compared to the Vaulters. But very intriguing. I might want to check out these mages as well. Okay, we have some merchants here. Their main victory type is Economy, the roving clans. Traders, explorers and adventurers, the roving clans are nomadic and mercantile. Traversing Auriga on their great beasts of burden, the clans bring commerce and hard-headed negotiation to the far corners of the world. Yeah, I'm not too intrigued by that. We'll probably check them out at a later point. The Draken, interesting. Their main victory type is Diplomatic. An ancient and venerable race, the scholars of the Draken prize law, history and wisdom above all things. Few in number but exceedingly powerful, they do not seek war, but rather relationships, information and knowledge. Faction histories, artifacts and ruins are highly prized by the Draken, while wealth, military power and advanced technology are viewed as insignificant. Interesting, but they value knowledge, so they're not too fond of advanced technology as well? Yeah, very interesting race, but since I'm a science guy, as I've said, I want to dabble with advanced technology. And if they tend to not use that as much, I'm probably not trying them out right now. And we have the Cultists, main victory type Supremacy. This strange cult is led by two creations that are the remnants of the Endless. The Endless, intriguing. The Queen, imprisoned within her indestructible throne in the capital city, and the Unspoken, a wandering and perhaps insane being of enormous power. Left alone on the planet for millennia, they have turned against their creators and sworn to destroy every trace of their existence. To do so, they recruit, train and arm lesser beings from the tribes and vagrants that live scattered across the surface of Auriga. regardless of where they are regardless of where they are to whom they have previously sworn allegiance. When a tribe turns to the cult, it does so until its death. Monolithic, fanatic, and ever-expanding, the cult of the eternal end will spare no effort, cost, or sacrifice to see that its will is done. Very interesting. So, these are probably very aggressive as well, as a cult. So, yeah, I will probably choose the Walters or the Ardent Mages. I mean, we have some minor experience with the Walters, since we've played them in the tutorial. They have the Marine as a unit, which is a basic ranged unit, the Dawn Officer, and the Titan. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of technology involved here. And the Mages are more of the, well, magic kind of guys. We have the Talsam Warlock, the Teshi Zealot, Eneka Wing. Eneka Wing? Interesting. So I really want to try out these mages now. Yeah, let's select the Ardent Mages. Okay, this will be our faction. Color blue, yeah, light blue. That's okay. So let's have a look at the map settings here. Yeah, 6 Empire, 6 players is probably good. We will encounter a lot of these different factions then in the game. Difficulty normal might be okay for now. I'm not really that good at 4X games, so I will not try out the harder difficulties, at least not in the first playthrough here. Game speed normal is pretty okay as well, and we will not dabble with these advanced settings for now. World size 6 is okay. Now the world shape, we can configure a lot here. There are lots of options, but I guess we will stick with Pangaea for now. Continent shape regular. We will probably just keep the default settings here for now. Temperate, average topography, and normal world difficulty. Yeah. So let's have a look at the Empire summary for the Ardent Mages. We have power through pain. The effect is you can choose Arcana pillars and spells at a lower cost in trade points. Yeah, that's a good idea. We start with a lot of technology here, that's great, and it's expected. And we get the Zealot. Yeah, these Eneka Wing and the Talsam Warlock. And we have a main quest here for our faction, I guess. While many of your people have grown slovenly and soft, the rigors of survival and study have kept you and your clan strong. But now your brother has been killed and the signs lead in many confusing directions. It will require all the strength you have and all the pain you can sustain to solve the mystery and secure the future of the Ardent Mages. Interesting. Okay, and we get even more technology here. So, yeah, we will just keep the opposing factions at random. I don't want to select them right now. And we will play single player as well. Okay, so let's get going. Finally, a proper new game. I think the tutorial was a little bit slow at first, since I didn't read up on the game or anything. Yeah, it was a little bit drawn out, I guess. I will put a link in the description of the first 3 episodes, so for future reference people can just skip to this episode and get right into the real game here. So let's see how long it takes to load up. Interesting. Is this a loading screen related to the faction? I'm not sure. Maybe they are just randomly selected.
They
okay.
Are soft. They writhe in supposed discomfort at minor penances that the faithful would not even notice. Their sloth will be their undoing. Without the pain, they cannot touch the power. Use your eyes, or I will remove them in atonement. See that Auriga herself rise in anguish, as we all should. Join me in contrition and mortification, such as Auriga has never seen. Together, we will embrace the agony and make it our servant.
Okay, pain and agony seem to be major themes of this faction here. Okay, so where are we here? This is a heavily forested area, I guess. We have one starting army, we have a settler of course, and we have 2 warlocks, which are pretty much the basic units of my faction, I guess. So let's just have a look at research. This is pretty much the first thing we should do, and I guess I will research the public library right from the start to increase some research. And yeah, I think that's a good idea, reasonable thing to do. I think we simply have to get on technological edge on the other factions. That's the main theme, and we won't have that much military strength from the start, I guess. So we definitely need the technological edge to survive early conflict. Then let's turn on Fitzy and let's see what we have here. So there's a glass steel deposit. We have wizard stones here, interesting. Yeah, this gives a huge bonus to research, rather science points, so it would be a nice idea to settle here and grab that right from the start. So I can move 4 tiles, so let's just... Oh, and I already encountered a minor faction. Haunts. An echo or ghost effect of the ancient wars, these beings appear to be an animated remnants of ancient intelligences. Their desire and purpose is unknown. So they could grant me a flying unit if I pacify them, and if I assimilate them I get a science bonus as well. That's good. So is this the border of the region already? I guess it is. So maybe it's not a good idea to settle down here, since we might not be able to get all of the resources. I'm not sure how that works actually. We'll probably try that, but also there's this minor village here and they are hostile initially. So, it's probably not a great idea to settle right here, or we will just try to pacify them directly at the start. And I guess this is the region border here, the blue one. Alright, so yeah, we will try to pacify them rather early, so let's get over here. So we have ruins here, we should probably explore them pretty early. Let's, shall we build here? We don't get any food production here though, that's not good. Yeah, I will probably build the first city here. Yeah, it will take one more turn to get there actually, but I think that's worth it since we want to get some food here. These are just dirt fields, yeah, they don't produce any food. Yeah, and we will construct Burrow Street or the equivalent for this faction here and grab these science resources later. Alright, let's end the turn. And we can just split here and put the settler here and colonize. Or we can... Oh, we could select... Ah, no, we have to do it here. Or maybe over there. No, let's build the city here. Alright. Interesting. Looks fancy. Like a wizard tower here of some sorts. So we will keep this worker here for food production right now, I guess. And yeah, that's all we have to do right now. Yeah, well, we have to build something, right? We could build the Founders Memorial. We can't build borough streets right now, so... Salting the earth, what is this? Oh, this would raise the city. Yeah, we wouldn't want to do that right now, right? So yeah, we should build this Founders Memorial, which gives bonuses to pretty much everything, so let's get that. Oh, 30 turns. Maybe it wasn't a great idea to build the city here. We probably just should have built it here in the forest to get all this food production going. Well, it's our first attempt. Maybe we will just fail miserably here. Might happen. So let's talk to this faction here, shall we? Oh no, I don't want to attack them. Oh, I see. So... I guess I don't have basic communication skills, since I don't have this technology here. Can we switch We should probably do that. No, this is queued now. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I DQ? Yes. If I DQ this one, do I lose research points? Maybe I do. Not sure. But I definitely want to communicate with them pretty early. Yeah. So we will just explore the ruins then. Yep, search them. Let's see what this gives us. 30 dust. Excellent. Now let's turn off Fitzy for now, just to get a better look at the surroundings here. So there are more haunts here. This is another minor village. We have resources over here. This is a life tree. So what's that? It's an earth spine. Okay. Do we have movement points left? Yeah, one more. So we will probably just circle around the city, explore the region a little bit more, and we'll see what we can find here. This is a gold deposit. Interesting. Now we have construction queued up. We have language queued up. Let's end the turn. A new quest. Embers. Slain! My brother Verda Abbas, High Sunseeker of the mighty Al Rubid clan, is slain, struck down by unseen hands. And the Cushion Plumbers? The soft-bellied priests and commanders who buzz around the Saoshiant? Okay. Like flies around dung, they whisper in his ear that my hand played a part in his death. Thus, I, Sorabas, had no choice but to flee. What dark magics my brother entwined himself with I do not know, but what I know is that his loyalty to our people, his loyalty to our gods, was beyond reproach. That whatever path he'd set himself upon was one for the glory and protection of our people. I swear, as the stars are my witness, I will find the perpetrator and inflict on them the ultimate penance. And more than this, I will discover my brother's quest. His work will not die. We will stand united, the fiery branches lashing our bare backs, and revel in the ecstasy. Who will join me? I will, I guess. So, what's our objective? Parley with at least 2 villages to gather more information about your brother's death. Yeah, I've queued up the research to do that. And we get 15 emeralds for that, which is a luxury resource, yes. Okay then. Well, what we probably should do is split up this army. We will use 1 unit to go in this direction here. And we even have 1 more movement point. Let's get over here. And we will use the other army and travel in this direction here. Oh, well, no, I don't want to travel. Oh, I can travel just through that village? Interesting. So what's this here? Black dust. Yeah, there are all kinds of anomalies and which give different bonuses here. So, okay, I need 3 more turns for this research. I can't do much right now. If I move this worker over here, does it speed up construct? Oh yeah, it does, considerably. So we might probably do this right now, since it will take quite a while to, well, 4 turns for another worker. This is probably better, since we can then, if we have another worker, we can put it here into industrial production, and then we can speed up both. Yeah, and we just have to wait for the Furnace Memorial a little bit longer. I guess that's reasonable. So let's end the turn. Now, let's move over here. I'm just trying to find more ruins and get some more dust. We could also... Oh, okay, this needs more movement points to traverse the terrain, I guess. Yes, it costs 2 movement points. All these tiles need 2 movement points. Yeah. Alright. And we will go in this direction with the other unit. Shall we go over this border here? Yeah, well, why not? And yeah, okay, since there's a cliffside here, I just have to move around that anyway. Alright, let's end the turn. So, nothing happening right now. So let's just explore in that direction. We could, I guess, just nah, I can't buy the Furnace Memorial right now. It costs too much dust. We're getting a nice stockpile though, so I might be able to do that in some turns. Now let's move over here. What do we have here? Nothing interesting over there. Ah, crystal flowers. Oh, they look nice. And, okay, ruins. Unspoiled ruins over there. Yeah, we will head in that direction, of course. Is that a cliff as well? Yeah, so we would have to move around here. And there seems to be ocean up here. We are pretty far to the north, actually. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh, okay, this map is big. Okay, and it circles around. Yeah. So, yeah, okay, you can see the ruins in this overlay map. And what's here? Yeah, these are the miner villages here, the miner faction towns. And, okay, so if this icon here is still yellow or golden, it means that it's unexplored. Alright then. Do we have movement points left? No, I moved my armies. Alright, let's end the turn. And our research completed, so we could now talk to this miner faction. But I don't have any army near it. Okay, great. So, what do we research now? Since we have communication technology now, let's focus on the public library for now. Alright. So I will probably, yeah, I can get down to the miner faction faster if I use this unit. So let's just travel back here. And we will use this army here and travel to the ruins. It will need some turns since this is terrain I can't really get across fast. Okay, and I could now buy the Founders Memorial, and I will probably do that, since this improves food production as well. And that, well, probably we get one more worker next turn, but since I don't have any use for stockpiled dust right now, I might as well just do that. So we get that finished and get a bonus to all kinds of production. Alright. So, our Founders Memorial is completed. We need a new construction job in our city. And I could probably... yeah, let's do Borough Street so we can grab this science resource here. Yeah, let's do it here. Yeah, I think this is good since we can grab some more food production over here as well. Alright then, and this will take quite a while as well. But we could put one worker in here, which means this completes way faster. Yeah, and it takes 12 turns now for population growth. 7 turns now. I would like to have more workers, actually. We'll probably keep it here. But we would need a lot of dust to buy the borough streets. Yeah, let's just even it out a little bit. Now, can we reach this minor faction now? Yeah, I think we can. So let's parley with them. New quest added, the cornerstone of diplomacy. The tribe leader greets you cautiously. Many nations use the same word for stranger and enemy. This tribe seeks some specific resources in order to develop their art and industry. If you manage to obtain them, then you will improve relations between your peoples. Bring back 10 titanium to the Haunts tribe. Okay, we have to find titanium. And so, okay, I've communicated with one village. We should communicate with the other one, which was down here. Okay, so let's just travel there as well. So we can get the main quest going. And we will move to the ruins here. Oh, I should have probably... yeah, okay. We will get there in the next turn. That's fine. Alright, let's end the turn. And where do I actually get titanium from? This is a salt desert. Do I even have titanium here? Was mineral rich, but that's not titanium. And I probably need the technology to harvest it, I guess. I think that's this one here, open pit mine. No, that's for luxury stuff, I guess. We will see. We will research the public library and then we'll see where we go from there. Now, let's get to this village here. And Pali? Oh, so I've already got a quest and I can't communicate with them until I've completed that, I guess. So, let's have a look at these ruins. Maybe they give me some titanium. That would be most excellent. No, I get dust. Well, that's always nice as well. And we have a glass steel depositor over there. Where do I get titanium from? Pillar of speed? Pillar of knowledge? What does this mean? Oh, these are boosters, I guess. So I can improve science point acquisition for 10 turns. And it costs 40 dust to do that. And Pillar of Speed, which gives movement speed. And that's for 10 turns as well and costs 40 dust as well. We will probably not do that right now, since I want to save up some dust to speed up construction here. Since I was foolish enough to build my city here, where I don't get that many resources. Yeah, that was really foolish. Oh, yeah, I don't get any industry production here, these tiles and no food. Yeah, should have done things different, I guess. So, well, let's explore this a little bit more. Yeah, there are other ruins here. Alright. And we will use this army here and just look a little bit around in this direction as well. See if we can find another major faction, since I really want to know who my neighbors are. Since this determines in which direction I have to research stuff. Since if I'm right next to these insect things, I will probably have to prepare some kind of defense. That would be vital at that point. Alright, let's end the turn. So let's just continue in that direction. Let's find some more ruins. Oh, hello, titanium deposit. So we should exploit that, though it's outside of my reach right now, if I understand this correctly. This is another region, right? So I should probably build a settler. Let's see. And a settler costs population as well. That makes sense. So, can I buy out that? No. Okay. And yeah, I want to finish the Borough Street, since I want to get this science boost. So we will just continue doing that, and we will build the settler afterwards. Alright, where's the other army? Down here. And let's explore these ruins here. And we get more dust. Hero level up. Saraka Atino III has gained enough experience to reach level 2. Oh, wow. So we got a hero already? And I've just missed that? Yeah. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Let's inspect this hero here. Interesting. Okay, this hero has some basic armor. A quarterstaff. Seems to be a two-handed weapon, of course. And yeah, so what are the capacities of this hero? Converts lost life into attack. Oh, interesting. Increased fire, plus 30% attack. It's a fast hero. Last stand. Comes back to life if any unit of its army is alive at the end of a battle. Slowdown. Minus 50% battle movement for 2 turns on target. Oh, that's cool. And an army damage boost, as well as a science boost. So yeah, I should have probably assigned this hero right from the start. That was... Oh no, it is assigned. It is assigned to... Oh, okay, it's... It's probably in this army here? Oh yes. Oh, okay. This is indicated down here. So yeah, it was a bad idea to split the army up in that way, since I should have explored the ruins with the hero to get more experience. Well, anyway, we have some movement points left, so let's explore in that direction here. And did we move these guys? Yes, we did. Okay. Should I probably assign this hero to the city now? Since I want to boost my science as much as possible? Maybe not. We'll just continue with the hero here since we want to explore some more ruins and get some more experience. Alright, let's end the turn. Okay, guys and gals, I think that's it for the first episode here on the proper game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.